Hello and welcome back to the channel. Please remember to subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss a video. Imagine waking up in a future where artificial intelligence governs every aspect of your life. In this world, your day begins not with the shrill ring of an alarm clock, but with a gentle nudge from your AI assistant, having analyzed your sleep cycles to wake you at the optimum time. As you stir, your health is quietly monitored, your heart rate, blood pressure, and other vital signs scrutinized for any irregularities. Your morning coffee is ready and waiting, brewed to perfection by your smart kitchen, which has already anticipated your craving. Your wardrobe suggests an outfit, factoring in the day's weather and your schedule. As you leave your home, your self-driving car awaits, having plotted the most efficient route for your day's appointments. The conveniences are undeniable. The mundane aspects of life, streamlined and optimized, freeing you to focus on what truly matters. But in this world, there's a subtle undercurrent, a trade-off. The sense of being watched, of being known in ways you didn't consent to. Your every preference, every pattern, every decision is recorded, analyzed, and predicted. Your choices are subtly nudged by algorithms that know what you're likely to want before you do. Your autonomy, your privacy, are they still intact? Or are they the price you pay for this seamless existence? This isn't a dystopian novel. This isn't a Hollywood blockbuster. This future, where artificial intelligence is woven into the fabric of everyday life, is not as far off as it might seem. Every day, we inch closer to it. Every new app we download, every smart device we install, every yes we click to terms and conditions we don't fully understand, is a step towards this reality. But at what cost? The conveniences are alluring, the potential astounding. Yet, as we stand on the precipice of this brave new world, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to surrender our privacy for progress? Are we willing to trade our autonomy for efficiency? And if we are, what safeguards do we need in place to ensure that this AI-dominated future respects our rights, our dignity, our humanity? This future may seem far off, yet every day we inch closer to it, but at what cost? In our present day, AI is already deeply woven into our lives. We interact with artificial intelligence in more ways than we might realize. From asking a voice assistant for the weather forecast to scrolling through a personalized feed of recommendations, AI is at work, quietly shaping our daily experiences. Consider, for instance, the predictive algorithms that power your favorite streaming service. They analyze your viewing history, and in a matter of milliseconds, conjure up a list of shows you might like next. It's a convenience that makes our lives easier, more efficient. But let's pivot for a moment to facial recognition systems. They're used in everything from unlocking our phones to identifying individuals in public spaces for security or law enforcement purposes. On the surface, these applications seem harmless, even beneficial. Yet beneath this veneer of convenience, there lurks a potential for misuse. Take, for instance, the instance of predictive policing. It's a system where AI is used to forecast potential crime hotspots or even individual offenders. While it may sound like something out of a science fiction novel, it's a real-world application of AI that's already in use. But here's the rub. These systems rely on historical crime data, which can often be skewed or biased. This raises serious ethical concerns about fairness and justice. Or consider the case of data-driven marketing tactics. Companies gather vast amounts of information about our online behavior, often without our explicit consent. This data is then fed into AI systems to create highly targeted ads. While this might mean more relevant ads for consumers, it also poses significant privacy concerns. It's clear then that while AI holds immense potential, it also comes with its share of pitfalls. The technology has the power to make our lives more convenient, but it also has the potential to infringe on our privacy, to be used unethically. The question then arises, who draws the line between progress and privacy? In this digital age, data is the new oil. It fuels the engines of artificial intelligence, powering the algorithms that drive our daily lives. But as we delve deeper into this era of big data, we find ourselves standing at the precipice of a new debate. Who actually owns this data? Let's consider a few instances. Every time you use a search engine, shop online, or even navigate through the city using GPS, you're feeding data into a vast, interconnected web. This information, a digital fingerprint of your behaviors and preferences, is collected, analyzed, and often sold to the highest bidder. Is it fair? Are you aware of the extent to which your personal information is being used, or rather exploited? Take the case of social media platforms, where users willingly share their life snippets. These platforms amass a treasure trove of personal information, from your favorite restaurant to your political leanings. They then use this data to tailor content to your liking, influencing not just what you see, but also what you think and feel. All the while, this data is traded and profited from, often without your explicit consent. Or consider the healthcare sector, where AI algorithms are revolutionizing diagnostics and treatment. Here, patient data is invaluable. But who should have access to this intimate information? Can we trust these algorithms to safeguard our privacy? Or are we opening the door to potential misuse? These real-world instances highlight the ethical quagmire we wade through as we embrace AI. In this brave new world, data is not just a commodity, it's a reflection of our lives, our identities. As such, it demands respect and protection. The question of data ownership is not just about who holds the reins, but also about who bears the responsibility for its ethical use. Data, the lifeblood of AI, thus becomes a battleground for ethics and privacy. As we move forward, we must tread carefully, balancing the promise of progress with the sanctity of our individual rights. As we stand at the crossroads of progress and privacy, how do we ensure that AI serves us, and not the other way round? The answer lies in establishing robust frameworks and regulations that maintain a delicate balance between innovation and ethics. In a world where AI is increasingly interwoven into the fabric of our lives, it becomes imperative that tech companies, governments, and individuals all shoulder the responsibility of ensuring its ethical use. For tech companies, this means designing AI systems that prioritize privacy and user consent. It involves being transparent about data collection methods and giving users the power to control their own data. Governments, on the other hand, have the onus of creating laws and regulations that protect the rights of their citizens. This could mean establishing guidelines for AI transparency, setting limits on data collection, or even implementing laws to prevent the misuse of AI. Governments should also work alongside tech companies and AI experts to ensure that these regulations are both practical and effective. And let's not forget the role we as individuals play in this process. It's up to us to remain informed about the AI technologies we interact with, and to hold tech companies and governments accountable. This might involve reading the fine print before signing up for a new app, or voting for policies that prioritize digital privacy. In essence, the path towards ethical AI is a shared journey, one that requires the collective efforts of all parties involved. It is a delicate dance that requires constant negotiation, with each step taken impacting the balance between progress and privacy. As we navigate this intricate dance, we must remember that the goal is not to stifle innovation, but to ensure that it aligns with our values and respects our rights. It's about harnessing the immense potential of AI while also safeguarding our fundamental right to privacy. The future of AI is in our hands. Let's strive for a balance between progress and privacy, where AI empowers us rather than overpowering us. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.